NRM district chairman. It is not Amuria, Soroti, and Katakui that is only here. We had all the chairpersons of Teso sub-region yesterday here. And they are part of this team. Captain, Honorable Captain Mike Mukula, is our regional chairman, incumbent. We have worked together very well, but in mobilization department, we have realized a number of gaps. Number one, everybody here and in Teso knows that Honorable Captain Mike Mukula is here and he is from here. He has served here as a member of parliament, as a local government minister, and for over 20 years as national chairman of NRM for the whole Eastern. But it is evident and in record, he has failed to liberate Soroti from FDC. NRM is a party that needs unity, that needs to deliver. And it is through unity that you can deliver services to the people. One of the challenges that Honorable Captain Mike Mukula has been seen involved in so much is in fights. And that is the reason they have failed to liberate Soroti from FDC, from opposition. To the extent that we engage with opposition, that is our responsibility as mobilizers. They are even willing to cross to NRM if only Honorable Captain Mukula is shown an exit. And that is purely what mobilization means. And that is how the president has excelled. Today, as we speak, it is opposition in very strategic positions in government. It is out of engagement and unity. What we need is a united NRM. We need people. You can imagine, how do you get involved in disintegrating the party at a grassroots level, at a sub-county level, which is a foundation for supporting the party. So it is one of the reasons. 3, service delivery, right from structures. These structures are only relevant when they want to use them to climb. But once they reach there, they dump them. Right now, they are coming. We have not given you the mandate on NRM ticket as NRM stakeholder to go and mobilize resources to come and impoverish and oppress the lower people. We feel the power and economic muscle we have gathered should be used to elevate poverty from the communities at the locality. But it's unfortunate. Some of us, they are targeting us because we are speaking the truth. For us, as NRM, we shall remain very open and frank that we have taken a direction, have taken a choice to have an alternative to Honorable Captain Mukula because of what I mentioned. Basically, we should strengthen the party and we must move as a team, as a family. Thank you.
My name is Isaac Okello. I'm the NRM chairman of Amuria district. The coming of Mr. Echod Calvin as our homeboy to Soroti to contest for the position of the SEC is an exciting news to the people of Teso, and in particular to Amuria. When you have a number of people contesting for a position, it gives you an opportunity to make a decision other than being a position being dominated by an individual. That is one. We are looking, as people of Amuria and people of Teso, we are looking for a leader who will bring vibration to the party. The party needs to be vibrant, and I feel Mr. Chodu now, with this humility, is going to bring unity to Teso. Because Teso has been known as a place now in our NRM where there are thousands of camps. and who's causing the camps, the heads, the people who are leading us in the region. So those camps feel that Echodu is going to bridge that gap and brings back the unity. Number 3, when I hear, when I see, and when I feel the impact of Mr. Echodu on what he has already done in Teso, I feel he's a real Teso who knows the desires and the interests of the Teso. For example, Teso, if cannot be separated from taking care of animals, cattle. And if you're a leader and you don't advocate for the lost role of Teso, that is cattle. If you don't talk about compensation of Teso, then you are not an Teso. And in this case, very many leaders who are in my government, NRM, don't talk about this issue. When we give opportunity to the members of opposition to raise their voices, to talk about the concerns of Teso. But this man has fought and he has pushed for it. And he has touched my heart. Because I am a hard man. I am not a good business person. But my family, my people, my relatives survive because of the animals. Finally, my choice, the choice of people of Amuria, is Calvin Echodu. You will see when he arrives here on the 10th, people are going to walk on foot from Amuria here to welcome him back because we love him. Time has reached for Calvin to be the second member, not any other person. I thank you.
My name is Teso. I'm the NRM chairman, Soroti District, and I'm also advisor to the president. I think I'm the eldest. I've been in this party for the last 25 years. And I've been elected as a chairman for 4 terms. First of all, I would like to talk about Mike. When it is me who participated in bringing Mike here to Soroti municipality by then to contest as a member of parliament. And I mobilized a number of people from this municipality and they won an election. I want to talk about, first of all, I want to talk about the leadership of Teso. The leaders of Teso have failed Teso. As we talk today, President Yoweri Museveni has given us the whole government of Uganda. It is here. We have the Vice President coming from Teso, we have the Speaker of Parliament, we have the Governor Bank of Uganda, we have the Secretary to the Treasury, we have the Deputy CDF, we have so many, we have the PPS with the President comes from here. Many positions, we have so many ministers. Teso has the biggest number of ministers than any region in Uganda. But the problem that we have, the leaders of Teso have failed to perform. We have so many youths that don't have jobs. And if our leaders were for the people, Teso would have benefited. We can talk about a number of ministers. We can talk about a big number of positions that we have. But if we ask a question, what have we benefited? If we were to bring our leaders and say, how many youth? Because they have influence in these offices. They could have taken in the army, in all departments, foreign affairs we have it here, in all these departments, we could have helped Teso to rise. As we talk today, I think Teso is at 40% of the growth in this country. It's the poorest, among the poorest districts in Uganda. And we're proud that we have leaders.
We need leaders that have a heart for the people, not for themselves. Not for themselves. We are people who smile on their faces, but in their hearts they have dark hearts. And it is time to change. We are people who have taken positions and they want to own. They don't want to bring new blood. It is time for us to bring new blood. It is time for us to test other people. My biggest challenge is the performance of our leaders. There is no cooperation, you know it. They have been here, there is no test agenda. If you go to Lango, if you go to Acholi, if you go to West Nile, these people there is a time the leaders come and talk about Acholi. There is a time leaders come and talk about Lango. But where is the time leaders of Teso have gathered to talk about Teso? Teso is by name, but it does not exist. And I would like to challenge the leaders of Teso, all of them, to style up. Otherwise, we are going to mobilize the population. And we have to take another route to address these challenges. So for the issue of Calvin, the Chodu, we are in support. For me, unfortunately or fortunately, Calvin comes from Tugur, where I come from. Calvin also is a family, our family member. So there is no way I can shy from supporting Calvin in that ground. There is no way. We have had, as we started this campaign, we have had a lot of threats and people trying to even bring people, like for me, they are filing even people to say that they want to root me out, to be rooted out because I support Calvin. But that is not the case. I don't care about that. But we need change. That is my contribution.
Beautiful. Honorable Mukula, Captain, is serving as a national chairman, Eastern Region. He has a mandate and a responsibility to execute as a leader of the region. I've cited areas of his weakness. That is not an accusation. And I've told you that it is not a secret. With the division that they are championing in Teso, it is the cause of all the failures of his head. Which I believe, with the leadership of a child, which looks to be balanced according to the achievement that we have had here, I see him projected to deliver more than Honorable Mike. Excuse me, you see, in the success of everything you do, there must be a foundation. It is true, Honorable Captain Mike Mukula may have laid a foundation, but he has failed to deliver. This is vivid and clear. With all these divisions and fights that is involved, including fighting even people from the, it is even going to be worse than this if he remains in power.
Can I just answer that one? Let me add some. Has been the vice chairman said in Eastern Uganda for the last 20 years, we will be having a more united Teso. With the unity, everything comes. There would have been development, there would have been equal cadre deployment across all the districts of Teso. There would have been deployment of Tesos in different jobs because you have to lobby. SEC is the highest decision making of the NRM party. That's where decisions are made. Yes. And those decisions affect the government. So that is why you are there, not because of yourself, but because of the people that you represent. So that is what has not happened. Since our announcement, the incumbent has started doing things which he would have been doing in the last 20 years. What has he been doing? Those are the questions that we should ask. You are not there to go and sit and enjoy, and then the people are not enjoying. So that is now he's writing letters, he's meeting people, he's calling people, which he has not done in the last 20 years. So that is where Teso would have been. So there has been a problem and we want to solve it.
It would have been for the last 20 years. You see, the biggest problem of Teso, as Papolas has put, are the divisions. We have evidence as a region. And these divisions are basically selfish. They are for selfish interest, not for the interests of the people. And these divisions has a priest, and that priest is none other than Captain Mike Mukula. So Mukula, captain, has been a champion of the divisions, of the backwardness of this region, the poverty, and the non-progressiveness of the region is coming from one person. I have been in leadership of NRM as a youth leader for the last 15 years. I was a youth leader in Youth Council for 5 years. I have been now a youth leader in the Youth League for 10 years. We have never met the National Vice Chairperson Eastern Uganda as youth leaders. So we are asking ourselves, whom is he mentoring as the leader? We have not seen, we have not felt, we have not smelled, we have not heard what Captain Mike Mukula's leadership is doing for the young people. So in other words, Teso would have been far if we had leaders that would nurture young leaders to take up the leadership mantle and probably take up deployments. I do not know anybody in Soroti City whom Captain Mike Mukula has nurtured to be a leader, apart from his son. I've never heard of anybody. So in other words, this is a family affair, this is selfish interest. And we are saying as young people, much as I'm leaving leadership of the young people, but I'm still representing them. We are saying that we need a leadership that can give opportunity for young people to grow. We need leadership that can unite the region. We need leadership that can open Teso to investments. We have seen our industrial park has only 2 factories. We have a SEC member who parades investors in Kampala. We have never seen even one investor in Teso sub-region that he has brought. But we see pictures of factories that he posts in Kampala, but Teso has never received a factory from Captain Mike Mukula. Me as a young person, I see Captain Mike Mukula as a liability of the region, because if he was an asset, he would have attracted investors in the region to give employment opportunities to the young people. Thank you very much.